Previously on Game of Thrones.
Yes, Arya. I was just talking about it. Let's go, man. Let's go.
Why would I want somebody with your history of failure guarding Lady Sansa?
Why should you have any say in her affairs?
Because I am her uncle.
You should leave.
Why don't you stay?
No, I'm good. Alright, fuck out of here.
Can't ask you to say so.
I saw her riding on the East Road with Littlefinger. We'll follow them.
Going to Dawn.
There's no way this little visit could possibly mean anything good for me.
He's gagging!
Valda kisva misa thol.
Kill the masters.
Misa. Godlo.
My baby! Hey y'all, welcome back, man. Another Game of Thrones video. We back with the Game of Thrones, man. Happy to be here. We gonna keep on with the binge. Just finished episode 2. Go on ahead and knock out episode 3 for y'all. Like I said, I wasn't completely happy with the way Queen Daenerys handled things with the slaves and killing my boy. I'm ready to see Brienne. I'm ready to see more Arya. I wouldn't be mad if this was just a straight Arya Brienne episode, but I know that's not what we're getting. Let's do this.
Voila. More gorgeous.
Hola, do aires.
Can I get some of that water?
I didn't come here to sweep floors.
Why come then?
You said I could be your apprentice.
A man teaches a girl. Hola, do aires. All men must serve. A girl must become no one.
What now? Man just died. What the hell happened now?
Where are they taking him?
Until the end of my days.
Oh, they get married, okay. The real question is, how did they do that kiss? How did they fake that kiss? They really have to kiss? Maybe he really like 19 and he just looked like he 12?
I was scared. Maybe I hurt you. It sounded
No. You're very sweet. Shouldn't we rest a little while? Just to catch our breath. There's no rush, is there?
Are you hungry? Should I have them bring you some cake or pomegranate juice?
No, I'm fine.
King Tommen still sounds strange to me. This Queen Marjorie sounds strange to you.
She's like, hell no. I've been working with this my whole life.
I'm the king. I've married the most beautiful woman in the world. It's all because my brother died.
You mustn't feel guilty.
I don't feel guilty.
Does your mother like it here?
I don't think so. She told me never to trust anyone in King's Landing.
She's right.
So wonderful to have her watching over you. A lioness guarding her cub.
But I'm a man now.
And the king. But you'll always be her baby boy. She'll never let you out of her sight.
Do you think she's intelligent?
Not that it matters. Do you ever miss Casterly Rock?
There's nothing for me in Casterly Rock.
You always told me that you liked the people there better.
Why are we speaking of Casterly Rock?
I always thought that you missed it, that it was your real home.
This is my real home now.
I want you to be happy, Mother.
Trying to set a new record. And he said, well, Mother.
Don't you look lovely?
I wish we had some wine for you. It's a bit early in the day for us.
I just wanted to let you know if there's ever anything I can do for you.
I don't need shit no more.
Seems quite... I'm glad to hear you're happy.
Ecstatic. I really am. Exhausted. What could I expect? He is half lion, half stag.
I'll leave you to it then. Remember, anything you need.
Got her at my feet now. Or is this Winterfell? It actually might be Winterfell. Yeah, it is. Damn, we ain't seen Theon in a minute. I ain't seen Theon in a minute. Theon sounds super bad still. This was not what I was expecting. I did not expect to see Theon go down this road. Man, maybe it could turn around for us. Wow.
I sent you there to collect taxes, not bodies.
Lord Carwyn refused to pay. I flayed him living, along with his wife and brother.
made his son watch.
I have something important to tell you.
He looking like, what is your son? Acting all surprised. His son crazy as hell. Yeah, your son crazy.
We don't have enough men to hold the north if the other houses rise up against us.
A pact with the Lannisters protects
I had a
us.
pact with Tywin Lannister.
He gone.
Remaining Lannisters are 1,000 miles away. They've never once in the history of the Seven Kingdoms sent their army this far north. If you think they will for us, you're a fool. The best way to forge a lasting alliance isn't by peeling a man's skin off. The best way is marriage.
Who are they trying to give him to?
You've been here before.
On our way down to King's Landing.
This looks terrible.
Where are you taking me?
Home.
The Boltons have Winterfell.
Oh, is he marrying Sansa to? You bet not. You bet. Damn, like we really couldn't trust you, Littlefinger. I thought I was gonna like you. Now I'm finna hate your ass again. You bet not.
Your marriage proposal, it wasn't for you.
Ah!
Roose Bolton murdered my brother. He betrayed my family.
He did.
He serves the Lannisters.
For now.
I won't go.
You're Stark.
See, you should have went with Bree. You should have went with Bree.
You're not marrying Roose Bolton. No, you'll be marrying his son and heir. I won't force you to do anything.
Don't go.
Say the word and we'll turn the horses round, but listen to me. You've been running all your life. Terrible things happen to your family and you weep. Been a bystander to tragedy from the day they executed your father. Stop being a bystander. Do you hear me?
What y'all think? When you put it like that, fuck, I fucking hate Ramsay, but man, he right. Fuck! And then maybe he'll die and you'll get another king.
You loved your family. Avenge them.
God, he right though. That's the crazy part. Is he using some manipulation in there? Yeah, obviously, you know, but at the same time, he not lying. Fuck, man. What you gonna do? What's the plan, Bree?
How do we get through there?
Go around.
We'll lose sight of them.
Doesn't matter.
How are we gonna stop it? Bree's gonna die.
How did you end up squiring for the imp?
I squired for a knight named Solorama during the War of the Five Kings, and he was famished, so he borrowed a ham. One of the guards saw him passed out under a wagon with the ham bone still in his hand. They hanged him that afternoon. I had a noose for me too, but Lord Tywin heard my family name was Payne.
Sorry you had to squire for such a nasty person.
I'm not sorry. You're the best fighter I've ever seen. You beat the hound.
Oh God, beat the hell out of that hound.
You want to be a night pod?
Yes.
Starting tomorrow, we'll train with the sword twice a day.
Let's go.
How did you end up serving Renly?
When I was a girl, my father held a ball, so he wanted to make a good match for me. He invited dozens of young lords to Tarth. None of the boys noticed how mulish and tall I was. They shoved each other and threatened to duel when they thought it was their turn to dance. Whispered in my ear how they wanted to marry me, till I saw a few of the boys sniggering. And then they all started to laugh. They couldn't keep the game going any longer. And I realized I was the ugliest girl alive. I tried to run away, but Renly Baratheon took me in his arms. Don't let them see your tears, he told me.
Wow.
He danced with me and none of the other boys could say a word.
Wow, so it's deeper than what we expected. That's wonderful, man. Yeah, so I'm guessing if he was there, then that means Robert and them was the ones making fun of her. It was probably Robert and Stannis. They was probably the ones laughing at her. Interesting, that's very interesting. Maybe.
Yes, Pod, he liked men. I'm not an idiot. And I couldn't save him in return. Nothing's more hateful than failing to protect the one you love. One day I will avenge King Renly.
I get where she's coming from. It's the same thing what I say with everybody else. It's the same shit with Tywin. The same thing with Oberyn. You knew what fight you was fighting, you know? Stannis and Renly was at war. I feel like that's a fair death. They brothers, so I would prefer they not fight because it's stupid, but that's how shit turned out, which is crazy when you think about it.
Have you considered my offer?
All my life, I wanted to be Jon Stark.
Say the word and you will be.
But I have to refuse you. I'm Lord Commander of the Night's Watch. My place is here.
I'm giving you the chance to avenge your family.
I wish I could fight beside you, but I swore a sacred vow at the gods would.
But if your mind's made up, I won't try and dissuade you.
May I ask, Your Grace, how long you plan to stay at Castle Black?
Are you bored of us already?
But it's a question of survival. The Night's Watch can't continue to feed your men and the wildling prisoners indefinitely.
I know it. We march on Winterfell within the fortnight.
So Stannis versus Bolton is approaching. Stannis versus Bolton. Does Stannis win it? Ooh, that's going to be very interesting. Because it's like, well, who lives, who dies? If both the Boltons die, then who does Sansa marry? And where does that leave Littlefinger? Will Littlefinger join Stannis?
Have many enemies in Castle Black. Have you considered sending Alistair Thorne elsewhere? Give him command of Eastwatch by the Sea. I heard it was best to keep your enemies close. Whoever said that didn't have many enemies.
He sees something in you. As long as the Boltons rule the North will suffer. Just one man's opinion.
That's a fact. I really like Sardalos. We fighting? We training today?
Who are you? You, who walk in here with a coin you never earned, whose value you do not respect. Who are you?
No one. Ow!
Who are you?
You're about to find out.
We were only playing the game of faces.
The girl is not ready.
Clearly not.
Whose sword is that? It belongs to Arya Stark. Arya Stark's sword, Arya Stark's clothes, Arya Stark's stolen silver.
She said, haha, you failed the test. Please not Needle 2, please no. No! Don't do it, please, no. Yes! Can't just throw away the sword. What? I was finna have a heart attack. Nah, we ain't throwing away the sword. Yeah.
What do we do with them after we wash them?
God, I hope this don't happen. Please, Ramsay, die. Oh, I forgot Theon. It about to be crazy. She gonna like, Theon, what the hell happened to you, boy? What happened to you? Ramsay did it.
Lady Sansa, welcome.
Fuck you.
Lord Bolton.
You better than me.
Ramsay Bolton.
It's an honor to meet you, my lady.
I'll bring you a bowl of hot water.
Welcome home, Lady Stark. The North remembers.
No. We ain't been back here in forever. This is crazy.
Sam, Mr. Raymond?
He apologizes for not being here. He's not feeling well.
As you all know too well, it's long past time to dig a new latrine pit. To appoint a latrine captain to oversee this crucial task.
Be like, you better not, bro. Yeah, I'm not. You.
Brian, seems like a good job for a ginger. Sir Alistair, you have more experience than any other ranger at Castle Black. I name you first ranger. Lord Janos, I'm giving you command of Greyguard.
Greyguard is a ruin.
Restore it as best you can. Spare 10
I
of
was
us.
charged with the defense of King's Landing and your soiling. Keep your ruin.
You mistake me, my lord. That was a command.
I will not go meekly off to freeze and die. I will not have it! Did you hear me, boy?
Are you refusing to obey my order?
Chop his motherfucking head off. Go ahead. Go ahead. Please say no. Please say you refusing.
And stick your order up your bastard ass.
Yeah.
Take Lord Janos outside.
Right. I'm gonna show his ass something. Rob he had the dirty one. It's gonna be easy though.
Bring me my sword.
You fucked up.
You cannot do this! Get your hands up!
Oh, you cannot do this! Yes, we gonna do it. We finna chop your head off.
I have friends, important friends in the capital.
Oh,
You'll see.
Yeah. You got important friends, son. They gonna say you. Just give it a minute. They gonna come say you. Nah, I don't want to hear no. I was just playing these. Take his head.
If you have any last words, my lord, now's the time.
I was wrong.
I was just what? Nah, it ain't no.
I'm sorry. Not only for this.
Ain't none of that. John, you take his head and you take it now.
My lord, please, mercy. Mercy.
No mercy.
Please.
Chop his head off. Boy, ass head. Hell, you talking about? Oh no, please! I was just playing, please. Oh, you didn't bitch out now, huh? Nah, don't be a bitch now. Yeah. You like that, Stannis? You like that?
The faith of our fathers and forefathers.
I am the High Septon of the...
You are a sinner. And You shall be punished.
Your Grace, Grand Maester, Lord Tyrell, an insult to me is an insult to the gods. An assault on my person is an assault on our very religion.
You were assaulted.
I heard this assault began in Littlefinger's brothel.
Tend to both the highest born and the lowliest amongst us.
A man's private affairs ought to stay private.
What do you want from us, High Sept?
Justice.
Don't think this is a good idea, Your Grace.
Nonsense, Samara. The young man said I'd find the High Sparrow back here. Where is he?
High Sparrow.
The High Septon came to speak to me today. Doesn't want me to arrest you. He wants me to execute you.
I wouldn't presume to know your thoughts on the matter.
My thoughts on the matter are in line with your own. The High Septon's behavior was corrosive, as was his attitude. Having a man like that reside in this sept eats away at the faith from the inside. We must do everything necessary to protect one another.
He's still not dead? Why is the mountain not dead yet?
Send a raven with this message to Littlefinger at the Eyrie or wherever he's slithering about. How's your work coming along?
Very well.
You gonna wake up? Oh no, here we go. Oh no.
She really is lovely. I'll never hurt her. You have my word.
Allow me a moment alone with Lord Baelish.
I'm forever in your debt.
It's her name I need, not her virtue.
Then I have delivered everything I promised.
What are you getting?
You're prepared for the consequences.
Tywin is dead. He kept his house in power through sheer will. Tommen is a soft boy, not a king to fear.
A message for you from Cersei Lannister. Apparently she thinks you're still in the Vale.
The Eyrie is mine. The last time the Lords of the Eyrie formed an alliance with the Lords of the North, they brought down the greatest dynasty this world has ever known.
I really don't like Bolton. Hopefully his time is coming soon.
I have to get out of this wheelhouse.
I'm dead. They got her dressed up as that's hilarious. They got her cosplaying as Daenerys. That's crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Did he see Tyrion? Oh, I was over here talking. He seen Tyrion, didn't he?
Hello?
Hello.
You've got no drink.
You've got no money.
Do I look like a man without money? Never trust looks. Until quite recently, I was one of the richest men in the world. If I could pick any girl here, I would pick you.
All right then. I'm warning you. We're gonna have to wash you first. Come on.
What?
I'm sorry, I can't.
Why are we risking being caught if you're not finna get no bond, sir? You can go drink your ass in the wheelhouse.
No need to worry.
Don't push him, please.
Oh.
What?
Someone else.
Made some kind of mistake. Why don't you tell me what you think you're doing, and then...
I'm taking you to the Queen.
I don't really know what you're expecting to get for Tyrion. If I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't really think that's gonna get you back in her good graces. But I guess you gotta try something, right? I'm trying to think everything we got in that episode. Probably the best thing in this episode was Jon chopping the baby killer head off. That was lit. Yeah, we just need more. We need more Arya. We need to get to where Brienne is at. I ain't seen Brienne in a minute. I'm real interested to see this Sansa Theon interaction. That's gonna be pretty crazy. Probably gonna be pretty sad and heartbreaking. Yeah, y'all. Until next time, it ain't really too much to... I don't got too much to say in this one. We just need to keep watching. Appreciate y'all for being around. Appreciate y'all for liking the content. Appreciate y'all for subscribing. If you ain't subscribed, go ahead, think about it. Hit that subscribe button for your boy. Like I said, we got a lot of stuff that we gotta drop. Until next time. Bye, y'all.
You gotta go. I'm